Hi everyone, I am Parvendra and today I'm going to discuss about the basic template and template specialization. So the major question is why we need the template specialization. So let's come to the basic code without the template. So here is the basic addition code for integers for the integer and for double and for character. And if you see that we have to write the different function each time, so this problem is solved by the template. How it's solved, we're going to come to it. So if you're going to see here that if you got the problem here, then if you see we have written only one function for these two functions, and we are able to add double and integer. So let's come to the basic syntax of it. Template, which is the syntax, and type name you can write anything here like type name t, but then you have to change it everywhere like this. What we write here, what generic variable types are allowed in this function, so we used to write it here, and we pass that type from when we calling to the function. So here I am calling the addition, and I am passing the integer here. So like it's been a long time, I didn't study about the template till now, but when I checked it's been a long time I'm learning the C++, so I checked that uh, open source code of the Godot game engine, but I see that everywhere is like a template code, and even we in normally I used to write the using namespace standard there, but in their file they even don't write the standard file for in like not in every file. So I checked that, and they used to write in this way. C++ standard library is the collection of most commonly used code, and the stream such header files are just a declaration that tells the compiler that these tools like cout string, vector string exist, and like how to use them. So this is the basic template, and let's come to the custom template. Custom template is nothing but just, if you can see there in the basic function, it is character, and its main function or the function implementation is bit different than the usual one. So in this case, you want to write the function with the same function name. So what you can do here, save it here, and what you can do here, you can just create an empty one here, and you can specify the character here before the writing this add. So when you're gonna call the character function like this one, it is not going to call this function. It is the compiler is going to find this one and gonna call it. And if you see that this string one, also in string we have to write the standard. So in the string one, this type, if you notice that this function is allowed in the string, we can directly concatenate the strings with just plus operator. So for this one we don't need to specify that different function for the string, but in the future, let's suppose we can write the template specific code, specific addition code for the string as well. Let's suppose we want to add some specific space between the strings. So this is things that we can try, but I have already given the space here, so just for the it should look good. Okay, so here the 11, hi your name and f. Let me clear it and run it again. So here is the code. Here is the 11, hi and your name, and c plus c, minus a plus 1, which is 5, plus a is equal to f. 1 plus 5, which is 6, which is f. what is here? So I've noticed that what if I want to return an integer from here? Let's suppose I want to return the integer, not the character. So in this scenario, this is the basic addition. You can just skip it. This is also we can just skip. So this is only we have to only focus on this one. If you notice that I want to specify the return type as well, that I want the return type to be this. I don't want to um, I don't want any specific other uh, in the this template function. If you see that there we are only taking single t for the type, but here we are taking two, one for input type, sorry, is the yeah, return type. So here it is, we can write it like this, and I've converted it to the character. Let me first remove it and try to run the code. This is 1 or 2, which is the I think the ASCII value of f. If I got type conversion there again, and if I run it, okay, why it is not coming? Just rerun it. Okay. Oh, I think I messed with. Oh, okay, sorry. When you select a specific part, the run file run only compiles that specific one. So here it is, f. So let's move to the complete template specialization. There are mainly just two types of the template specialization. One is the completely specialized, and second one is partially specialized. Partially just means one is going to be just basic, what I can say, you specify the what should be the type of it, and second one is you the user have to tell us that what kind of type it should be. uh, it could be different for in a lot of cases we need that. It may be just the username, and we can just write product. In some cases we can just write the only the string. In some cases we can create our own custom strings in which we can write some extra things. uh, so here it is, product 1 and product 2. The product 1 is completely specialized because it takes the two input, I'm sorry, not the input, but it is specified that I'm going to take two kinds of variable type which I'm going to allow in my code. So here it is, I like for t1 type, it is going to I declare the variable key, and for t2 I declare the variable value. Let's suppose the key is the name of the product, and value is the price of the product. So then I just the basic display function, I don't need to be specific, I mention it. And this is the inline constructor for the t1, like for the creating the what is it, class object out of the class. So just here, if you want to notice, we have to write this as well. I even when I firstly write this, I just write this like this, which gives me the error like this, and I didn't understood that, or what are you trying to say, dude? Then I ChatGPT and I got the answer, and we have to specify the types as here as well. So here I am passing the kite and 100 and string and integer. A string for this one t1 and integer 42, and t1 is the string, t2 is the value integer, and I am just adding them here. If I'm gonna comment it, should not give me any issue, and okay, and okay. If I just run it simply, I should get the output. Okay, here's the kite and under it. Hope you get it. Like there is nothing special. This is the single line constructor. We just specify that key is equal to p type and value is equal to p value. Just assigning, basic assigning task. And let's move to the partial template specialization. In the partial template specialization, you notice that there is only one type, which is for the price of the thing. So I just take only one type here because I don't need two types. If I need, then I can write other extra things as well here. So I create the another variable p2 and which is product, and here I pass the only thing one type and the basic code. Now you easily get it that it is the basic string. It is the we have to pass. If we are writing it like this, we must have to pass the kite like a string here. If I gonna change it to character, it should give me the error. Okay, like this one. So this is what I have learned in the template specialization till now. If like in the future, if I gonna learn about the meta programming, template meta programming, then I will definitely gonna discuss that as well. But it is too vast and like basically I used to develop for the library development. But if I wanna need it, I will gonna learn. But I will gonna learn when I gonna need it. So let me run it as well. Okay, kite 2, what is the issue here? Let me just okay. Just trying it. This is the kite 2 and price is 102. Version 2 is 2 point expensive than the price. So thank you for watching the video.